We're going to paint a sea monster. This is going to be awesome. We'll draw it first with pencil. So make sure you have something to draw with. Scooch those paints to the side. We'll come back to them in just a moment. And let's draw a sea monster. Let's start on the left side of our paper, a little bit closer to the bottom, but not all the way to the bottom. Draw a curved line like this, kind of like a smiley face smile. This is going to be the bottom of one of the sea monster's tentacles. On the left side, let's draw a curved line up and over. Remember to draw light in case you make mistakes and you need to erase. We're going to bring it back down to the other side, but curve in a little bit. That looks great. Find the middle of your smiley face smile, and we're going to draw another line back up to the top. Curve it in a bit as you do so. On this side, we're going to draw some small ovals and circles for the little suckers, or whatever they're called. Let's draw a smaller oval inside each of them to kind of make it look like a donut. Awesome. It's looking good already. We're going to draw another one a little bit more towards the middle of the paper. Maybe like right here. Draw another smiley face smile. This one is going to curve like the letter S. On the left side, start curving up, 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 and then bring it back to the other direction. Kind of like the letter S. But now we're going to curve it again. Whoa, that's a big one. And now we're going to bring it back down the other side. Follow the same S curve. How's it looking? Remember, yours does not have to look like mine. This is a sea monster. It can look however you want. Find the middle of your smiley face smile, and let's add another line down the middle, all the way to the top. Let's add those little donut suckers on this side. Perhaps one is right below the water line, and we can't see the whole thing. Add another oval inside each of them. Marvelous. This last one is going to be a little bit trickier, so watch carefully. We'll start it the same with a little smiley face smile, maybe to the right of this middle one. But we're going to make it look like it is going behind our middle S-curve one. Check this out. We're going to curve this way, but when you get to your S-curve, hop over it to the other side. Imagine that line continues, and let's curve up just a little bit, perhaps right there. Awesome job. Let's start to bring it back the way we came, making the top of it pointy. Remember to hop over your other tentacle and bring it on home. Beautiful. Just like before, we'll add a line in the middle. Let's add those donuts again. Ooh, I'm getting hungry. Beautiful. Let's add some waves in the background to really make this look like it's in the deep, deep ocean. In the middle of your paper is where we can draw the horizon line, or where the sky ends and the water begins. You can make it flat, like it's just some still water, or perhaps bumpy like some waves. I think I'm going to do some waves. That's cool. When you finish drawing your tentacles in the water, if you want, you can trace over it with a Sharpie or some sort of non-washable marker. But this part's optional. When you finish tracing over yours, it'll be time to paint. Put those pencils and Sharpies to the side and take out your watercolor supplies. That kind of rhymed. All right, you pirates, grab your magic wands, give it a good stir in the water cup, and let's wake up a shade of blue. We're going to start with the water, the ocean. Brush a little bit of water on it to get it all ready to go. And then rinse off your paintbrush. We're going to start with water first. Give your paintbrush another swirl in your water cup and brush water everywhere where there's ocean. Go right up to the edge of your sea monsters. Make sure that you've got an even coating of water. No puddles, but no dry spots either. Your paper should look nice and shiny. I wanna be shiny. And as you're doing that, think about, does your sea monster have a name? Does it have a family? A home? Does it like to eat pirates for dinner? Perhaps you're already planning your next sea monster. Maybe you'll be a giant crab. Or a shark. Octopus. Very good. Now let's load up our brushes with some blue paint. We're going to paint some blue squiggles first around all our tentacles to make it look like there's some ripples. Kind of like this. Squiggly. Blue squiggles. It's pretty cool. Now let's paint some more, leaving some white space in between those blue squiggles. And try to add some little baby ones too. There are different ways to add ripples, waves, water texture. If you have white paint, you could paint over it like I did in that example. You could use white crayons, or you can allow the white of the paper to become the ripples like we're doing now. Pretty cool, right? All right. Once you've added all the ripples you want, just fill in the rest. Beautiful! Check out those ripples. Let's rinse off our brushes and time to choose a color for the sea monster. This is a sea monster, so you can do whatever color you want. I think I will do pink. And a little bit of purple. I'll use some of this blue here. I'm going to load up my brush with some pink, and then I'm just going to paint all over it. If your water, like the ocean, is still wet, be careful as you paint your sea monster so you don't get the ocean on it. Same goes if you decide to add a sky. I'm starting with the very light pink, and then I'll add some splashes of darker purple to add something to it. Ooh, maybe I'll do dark purple here. That's pretty fun. It's fun to make things up sometimes. All the time. Maybe there's some little splotches. Oh, I like the pink here. Let's do that over here. We're just making things up as we go. What's it gonna do? Nobody knows. I think I'll paint the little donuts that dark pink. Oh, that is fun. You know what? I think I will add a sky. Perhaps a different shade of blue. Maybe there's some clouds up there. If you add a sky too, just watch out for those tentacles. So cool. When you finish your amazing and terrifying sea monster and you're ready to remove the tape, make sure you peel it off slowly so you don't rip your paper. Last but not least, grab something to write with and sign your name, your artist signature. After all, this is a masterpiece. Beautiful! It's alive! Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, happy painting.